I do not like that. It was a image of like someone's OC bent over with a fat ass with a bunch of like whip markings, and I'm just not a fan of that. Like, a little bit of like bruising is fine, but when there's like wound marks, like actual slash marks, I just feel bad for it. And I love the character, you know. I'm like, ooh, fat ass. Oh, whip markings. Things, it's like full on, you know, sadistic sadism. Testing audio. Testing audio. Okay, audio is fine. I was just complaining about something I saw. Whoops. I was just complaining about something I saw, right? And it's of the U2's like brick built stuff, where they made one for like the V's Tower and of the Hasbin Hotel, right? And my complaint, right, is mostly because the whole point is supposed to go with the U2's figure, right? But it's just, you know. Not to mention the designs for it. It's just not my favorite. Like the Hasbin Hotel design, right? Just feels generic. Looking at it now, I didn't even notice that was supposed to be like the radio tower and like Lucifer's chambers, right? Because it just seems kind of basic. But I'm sure like the creator, you know, had help in making it, so this is how they want it to be made, right? But my main problem is a lot of use of black to like fill in spaces, you know? Yeah, they made like 2 sets, right? The Hasbin Hotel and the V Tower. My main problem is, like, it's not big enough for a figure to fit in, right? So, like, I had an idea of, like, how I would fix it, right? So, you know, like, how, like, others are big enough so other figures could fit in it? Rather than having all the hotel at once, right? Have the set be the ground floor, right? So, like, have, like, Husk's bar, you know, the chandelier, the fireplace, etc., with the painting and stuff, right? So figures can fit. And then the next set would be the next floor, and you just keep doing that until the whole hotel is, like, you know, covered up. You know what I mean? which I think would be much better, because not only does it fit with the other themes of, like, the figures, if you're like, oh, you know, if you don't like how, like, okay, you don't want it to be hollow, right, where you can just see them, you want, like, the full thing, then you gotta get the other sets, or you can, like, have, like, the first set have it so, like, it has a roof, right, for the chandelier, and, like, stairs in the back, right, but you can easily flip them up, so that way you can have it open or close, and then build on top of it, you know, let it easily connect and slide in and slide out, so it's not permanently, you know, stuck there, right? My second problem is, like, the V's tower, right? Because I don't remember much of the V's tower, but let me tell you, this shit looks like it belongs in the Candy Kingdom. There's no personality to it besides the V, like the 3 V's up top, which bother me. So I was gonna say, it's much harder than the Hasbin Hotel because we don't see much of the inside, right? But, like, kind of give the same idea. Or, if you want, I would have made it so, like, have that little room with the giant shark aquarium in the background with all the, like, TVs and stuff for Vox. Because the other Lego sets, right? Well, the other brick sets, whatever the fuck they're calling it. Like, actually mostly do their thing, right? Okay. Well, at least some of them, right? I know the Stampy Cat one, you can put the figure anywhere. The Miku stage, and it's like, imagine Miku stage, but you can't put any of the figures on Miku's stage, you know? Then there's the Anno 117 PAX Romania. I don't know much about that, but with the building, it looks like it's like the Hasbro Hotel where you can't put any of the figures on. Like, I like the idea, right? Just wait, let me... Images of the Hasbin Hotel. No. 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 Ah. I just want the image of the hotel itself. See, it's like, you look at the, like, hotel, right, the Hasbin Hotel for, the U2's figure, it has so much more charm to, like, everything, you know? So there's many colors of reds and, you know, it's not just black. You know what's even cooler? Well, I guess, yeah, this is based on the older design, but still, I think it'd be really cool to add all these other side buildings of the carousel, the old ship, Sir Pentious' ship. Yeah, make Sir Pentious' ship so you can put, like, have him and his little crew. I didn't even... Was the train tracks always there? Because with the U2's thing, it kind of looks like they replaced Serpenz's ship with Kiki, which is interesting. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, sorry for complaining so much. It just bothered me a bit. I don't want to say a little bit, but I don't want to say it bothered me a lot, you know? Oh, that's sick. So apparently the Voxel one has like 5 different faces you can swap with. Because I think I'd love to make... What if, like, so an idea, right? Like a drawing idea of, like, if they had brick built floors to make a full set, you know? Hmm. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Sorry, I was testing audio. Is that one? No. Oh, there it is. I was wondering, because, like, it's getting really hot here. I don't want to, like, smog up my glasses. Yeah, fucking Knock Honor made me watch Due Date, and all that I was thinking about during that movie is like, this is my headcanon for a prequel movie, a prequel event before the first Hangover movie. Ah! 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 Sorry about that. The water has a kick to it. Yeah, and like, for people who have seen Hangover, right? I'm not gonna spoil it, but like, if you've seen Due Date and you're like, yeah, but like, in the movie Due Date, he was carrying around his father's ashes, right? But his, father's still alive in Hangover, right? My theory is, yes, but knowing Alan, I'd like to think the ashes of his father he was carrying around aren't actually his father's ashes, just someone he calls dad or his father for whatever weird fucking reason. Think about it. Is that not some shit Alan would do with all the fucking shit he's done? So, like, this is way before the events of the first movie in my headcanon. So he's still technically friends with Peter, but, like, Peter doesn't really call that often. Okay, I'm gonna plug in. Actually, it's already plugged in. There we go. So it's just really hot. And I know it may be annoying, but hear me out, right? For people that don't want to watch, so hear me out, right? For the people who don't want to watch, me play the game and just want to know the story, I assume I can watch the movies of all the cutscenes, and so when I'm done with this game, I will start a new stream of just watching the movies, right? And basically just go, yeah, this is for people who don't want to see me play and just want to know the story. I will, like, mostly be quiet, Sometimes I talk for whatever reasons. When I don't mean to. Yeah, so like that way, then I can put that stream to the first of the playlist, so that way, even though it's not the first video, like the first thing I streamed, it's like, well, it's there if people want to watch me play, Yeah, because all of these up to chapter 15, I think, yeah. I might do chapter 10 and 11 together. Because all of these have 4 chapters. yeah, chapter 15 has a lot. Yeah. So chapter 10 and 11. It depends, because I'm already feeling shitty. Just because I was up since 3 or 2 in the morning. And it's not that I'm tired. I'm just drained exhaustedly. Is that the right word? You get what I mean. You get what I mean, right? Hopefully you do. So I want to do chapter 10 and 11 together to make it a longer stream, if that's all right. And depending on how I feel, I want to keep doing that until chapter 15. And again, sorry about the fan, but when I'm done with the campaign, I'll be able to watch the movie, like all the cutscenes, without, yeah.
You are my Grandmaster no longer.
What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster?
You forget Cyrax and Sector.
I was looking at, I got recommended, right? Stella, or not Stella. I was looking, was it? No. I was looking because it showed up on my timeline, right? That Hell of a Boss is doing, like, Christmas stuff. And, like, some of them, like Moxie's father and Stella are, like, really good, because I love the vibe of, like, ominous of Moxie's father's one. And, like, as much as I don't like Stella, I love her, like, Christmas outfit. I'm like, would it be bad to buy, like, her merch just because I like the actual, like, old-fashioned attire?
Not a moment too soon, Geras. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery. Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
I made it to
Not of this timeline.
page 14 of Spy X Family.
Into this one.
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Geras? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
I thought he was going to say a timeline not of, like, before us, but after us. So a future timeline that is a paradox in of itself.
That does not make the other timeline.
So a timeline that already existed, that has already faced the events that went to this timeline to alter its, you know?
And who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered.
Hey, she the lesbian bitch that was dating Ahsoka from the Clone Wars?
Convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives
Keep
me no
these...
choice.
Okay, maybe
I
not.
will need your help, Geras, to prove my claims to the Empress.
You know what I keep thinking about, right? I keep thinking about, like, a really stupid thing, right? Of, like, someone trying to draw Charlotte, right, in an erotic scenario, and it's like, it pans to, like, the other person, right? And they're covered in violent, like, bite marks, and it's just panting on the ground, and it cut to Charlotte, and it's just this little, like, gremlin version of Charlotte with just blood all over her mouth, just trying to look as innocent as possible. And I just think that's really funny of, like, is she alive? Yep, she's alive, just can't move. Probably paralyzed. It looks back to Charlotte, blood just dripping, like, covering her entire mouth. What
I
happened?
trust by treating Princess Melina's condition.
And I just, it's just something that makes me laugh. Like, you want to draw a part of this little thing? This little gremlin?
Shang Tsung found a treatment. No wonder she
She's
embraced
not
him.
made for that.
I have
Look what you
shared
did.
this with no one.
She's missing multiple... Look at our partner. She's missing multiple ribs and flesh chunk, chunk taken out of her. I'm still alive.
Sindel needs our help. Will you join me?
We gotta get them to the ER before, they fucking bleed out.
The pain it caused Empress Sindel
Why'd you do this,
has
Charlotte?
always haunted me.
I was hungry.
I failed the royal family.
That doesn't
once.
explain
I
anything.
won't do so again.
They're provoking me. Ah! Just lunges. Another dumb idea I had is what people draw like cute little character with like the one sharp fang. It's like Charlotte has one of those, depending if you draw her with it, but it's a false fang. It's like, when you like chew on pencils or you chew on like a lollipop stick, it's just like a decoy like that. Like, oh no, check this out. Mouth opens up like a Demogorg with thousands of real teeth.
He may be unstoppable.
Whenever she yawns like a cat, her mouth opens up like that and then goes back to normal. Like,
Will aid in the Empress's defense.
it's just really funny to think, like, draw Charlotte as like this, like, because the whole point of Charlotte is to be by Masco, right? And I don't really draw any sexual scenarios because I'm not good at drawing that. But plus, that's what I have other variants for, so it's really funny to like experiment. Of like her yawning and someone trying to stick their finger at her mouth just to be a brick. Like, you're gonna lose your finger, right? And it just cuts to a scream and him holding literally just like his pointer finger with his other three fingers. He only has a thumb and pointer finger, and his other three fingers are like bitten off. And it cuts to like, it just cuts to tired Charlotte with blood all over her mouth. Like, I'm hungry.
They have us surrounded.
That's really stupid, but I just find it really funny to just draw her like it's a wholesome little gal. It's a dangerously wholesome little gal. Like, she may look wholesome, but
Should have joined us, not the constabulary. We could have used your own.
Every time I look at him, I just think he's like one of those evil metal variants of Batman. Ow! Okay, I was... I was kicking! Okay.
I thought Shao soldiers were better trained.
Fight!
Okay, no, that's my fault. Damn! Damn!
You and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko. We must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
What are those? Hear me out.
Word of his arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies? Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
Fight.
You bitch! Oh shit! Damn!
We waste precious time, Tanya. Let's finish this.
Fight.
See, what is that? We're at the same distance, and yet you patronize me. Okay. Like, we are the same thing away. Bam! Doo! You just killed the...
You know who I am.
Is it gonna be one of those wave things?
I may no longer be welcome, but in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows. He's here to end a threat to the Empress. Stand against us, and she will lose the throne. Stand with us, and we will save the Empire.
Why didn't you kill me?
Because we mean you no harm.
And that you live will help prove that fact to the Empress.
So this is the second battle out of 4.
How dare you, Li Mei? It's not enough that you let Jared be murdered. You let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
My heart broke when your husband died. I lost not only my emperor, but you, my closest friend. I know you may never forgive me. But don't be blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
No, daughter. You're conditioned.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
I'm acting for your family's benefit, and for Outworlds. If you took a moment, you'd realize it.
Fight.
See, ow, okay, okay. Okay, that hurts. That hurts majorly. You... Oh, you absolute bitch! Damn! What the fuck? No, I'm dead. If I lunge forward, then lunge forward!
Fight.
Damn!
wrong battle.
Fight.
Ow! Damn! Like, you were lit. Like, I'm literally right there, but she has a, like, longer range.
I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
So that's 3, and I'm guessing this is gonna be 4.
I remember teaching you that, princess. You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did then. Please, princess, just listen. We shouldn't fight.
Test your might. Ah.
Forgive me, princess, but I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else.
Fight.
Ow, damn. Damn!
I must be careful. I cannot harm her.
Fight.
I can't do anything! Ow!
Tarkat makes victims of us all.
Oh, careful, close. Close
Praise
somewhere.
Argus. Thank you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty. There can be no debt between friends.
I am glad she is
I
safe,
mean, yeah, there can be.
that our conflict has ended.
It is paused, not ended. Li Mei has earned my goodwill. Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now?
They have proven true. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, the General. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you, I will surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
How could I have so misjudged them? For Shang Tsung to indulge in such depravity. For General Shao to condone it. They are not the men I thought them.
Despite my best efforts, neither man nor Quan Chi are who they were meant to be.
They're not your responsibility. They're Outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings, at the dawn of history.
You created the realms. Is your mind addled, demigod?
I am a mere demigod now, but eons ago, I was more powerful than all of the elder gods combined. I was a titan, and the keeper of time. This is Geras.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the Hourglass, a celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power, it was upon me to craft all of existence, which I did when I restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the first of Liu Kang's design. The others were designed by his predecessor. Kronika was obsessed with equalizing good and evil. When a timeline veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart history, tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung and Quan Chi mastery of the most vile magics. Shao was not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. Yusidel were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve your privilege. When I took the Hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better. So in this timeline, the sorcerers would not gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
But someone has interfered with Liu Kang's design. Shao, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, all have been groomed by an unknown
They've been
entity
what?
to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin?
Yeah, that would be hard to take
Am I to
in.
kneel to my creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty. My prior role was thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
You. How dare you conspire against Outworld?
Not against Outworld, but against your misguided rule. Your deference to him leaves us all vassals.
So you sanction these unspeakable horrors? Lie to me about the threats we face? Thanks to you, Earthrealm blood is already on my hands. Bloodshed, without cause or provocation.
Don't move.
Empress, everyone, stay back.
What is it?
The Amulet of Shinnok, a weapon of terrifying power.
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless, as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
Enough prattle. You both bend a knee to Outworld's new emperor.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
Oh. Oh.
So General Shao casts his lot with Outworld's enemies against me. He's a fool to ally with you blood-sucking fiends.
Fight!
Still, you fight on. It is a pointless endeavor.
Fight!
Okay, yep, that's not fair. I'm literally being pinned here! Okay. What the fuck?!
You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
Damn. So, 3 more to go. Damn!
Tanya and your daughters, they are not dead, but trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
Surprise that you are party to Shao's treason. Know that it will cost you your life.
I owe him mine many times over. Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Fight.
Okay, ow. Damn. Really?
That Shao misled you makes you no less culpable. You will answer for this crime.
Ow! Ow! What? What the fuck? Put the input! What the fuck? Wow! No! Aha!
Your rebellion is doomed. Your betrayal hurts most, Rain. I thought of you as a son.
I've outgrown you, Empress. Shang Tsung's taught me that I've scratched just the surface
Fucking magic
of
users.
my power. To explore it, I can't be bound by your limits.
Fight.
Well, how did that not hit? Stop walking away! Coward! Are you fucking serious? I can't do anything! Like, I can't get close enough to uppercut him, but he can fucking hit me when I'm back against the damn wall! I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Shang Tsung has taught me more than you know. It's time I show you.
See? But I can't do anything! Like, I cannot do anything!
You are forever dead to me.
Oh, shit!
Your reign is over, Sindel.
I remember the weak, sickly boy you were. How your father fought to push you past your infirmities. Now you repay him by spitting on his ideals? Your revolt shreds every value he held dear.
Fight!
I can't get up! Wow! Help me, damn it!
You've forsaken both me and the Empire. Your family name will be forever tarnished.
Really?
The amulet, Your Majesty. I hate to disrupt, but we must act quickly to save Earthrealm.
Is that the command of my creator?
No, Your Majesty. It is the request of a friend.
Chapter 12. Queen's Gambit. Well. You know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm about to make a name for myself.
We are ready. And the Soul Stealers. Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
Let me guess. I'm guessing chapter 15 is the prelude. Not prelude, is that the right word? Basically, it shows the second timeline and the events of said second timeline that takes place, you know, while this did take place. Does that make sense? Oh, poor guy. Oh. Squippy. You'd be so funny if, like, Scorpion's animality transforms him into a bat or something that's not a fucking scorpion.
Will they stand down if ordered?
No. Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
Stay behind me, Princess.
No. We fight together.
I thought she was about to go, Ninja, go!
What's wrong?
My ribs. They may be broken.
My bad. Excuse me.
Help me up.
No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac. It is pointless to resist us.
Ermac this
Come
pussy
in
bitch.
closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
We are many. You are one. Your souls will become part of our collection. Fight.
You thought I'd fight you? Nah. See ya. Yeah, so ambushed. Chapter 12 and 13, and then chapter 14 will be on its own, or maybe together with, you know. I know the game is basically over, but I still kind of want to just draw and chat for a little bit. Mind if I waste time? I had an idea that I might actually scrap, because look, I know I can be pretty insensitive, but even this idea for a shit post, you know, is still a bit much, right? Okay, I fucking hear the wind whistling in my fucking right ear. I do not like that. Okay, that's actually fucking bothering me. It's like only when I have my head down, it whistles in, like, through the headset, and it's really bothering me. So I'm still drawing the, like, scrap design because I'm just doing it to get out of my head. But, like, I'm not adding any of the, like, offensive details yet. So the idea, right, is because Not Connor, right, has been bugging me to play, wanting to play with me on Outlast Trials. I said, right, no, not really a fan of that idea. And he's been hassling me, right? And then, so, because I call him, like, every problem under the sun, right? And so now I'm just thinking of, yeah, all this is everywhere. It's all fucked. So the idea, right? The idea of the drawing is of, like, my character, right? Is, because the way in the game, it's not a Nazi uniform, right? But the way it's looked, you know that's what it's supposed to be without being a Nazi uniform, right? So the joke, right, I was gonna say is I was gonna draw my character in, like, that, like, first event outfit, and then draw Not Connor in a Nazi outfit, because he'd mistake, the joke is that the outfit I have isn't a Nazi uniform in-game, right? But, like, Not Connor being, you know, calling him racist, homophobic, like, all that shit, he'd mistake my outfit and then go and wear a Nazi outfit, like, look, we're samey, right? And I was gonna have this little detail of, like, his little screen head have, like, a smiley faces, but his eyes are purposely, like, drawn like the, you know, double S's, and I'm like, oh, no, maybe don't do that. So I'm just drawing a regular smiley face, right? Regular face, like, the mouth is kind of like Vox's mouth, you know, that kind of down, curve around smile. And I forgot what fucking Nazi outfits look like, and so I just drew him with a bow tie and then made him have a suit with a regular tie, so he has a bow tie over his suit tie. Like, as a shit person, I'm like, yeah, maybe this goes in the scrap design. Because I fucked the angle up, because it's supposed to be Charlotte's side view, but then I'm like, how does the side view work with the outfit itself? And I'm like, yep, that's, you know. Because I have a lot of ideas of, like, ideas that I'd love to share, right? Of, like, original ideas of, like, touchy subjects. But my problem is I can't ever share them because I'm not good with touchy subjects. Because I'm like, this is really insensitive, you know? I'm like, I know enough that I'm a dumbass, you know? And I'm not gonna portray it in the right way. And then it's like, this just feels like fetish content to be edgy, and like, well, that's not what I'm trying to do. You know what's an idea I had? It's like, because I was looking at the Christmas merchandise, right? And I was just thinking of like Charlotte merchandise, theoretically like Charlotte Christmas merchandise, and I just imagine that she'd be very fucking pissed, just unbelievably pissed, only because Christmas sweaters don't have pockets. And so she will look like the most miserable person you have ever seen in any millennia, right? Just at all. Because the fucking sweater they forced her to wear has no, you know? Like, honestly, she'd be down, like, I was just showing this carefree way, she'd be down wearing, like, revealing bikini shit, or even, like, a Playboy bunny outfit, as long as the shit has pockets, you know? Because she's just very carefree. Like, she's not actually angry that there's no pockets. She's just kind of miserable that there's no pockets, you know? She's not angry at anyone in particular, you know? I think she'd be down for anything, you know? Even illegal stuff, you know? Crime, perfectly fine. She's down for most crimes. Yeah, because I like to think that she can do any crime she wants. She just chooses not to, because that's a lot of effort. Or am I saying that because she's a reflection of myself, right? But I don't want her to be me, right? And just because I'm lazy doesn't mean she's lazy. You know what I mean? It tastes like fiberglass and moldy lost dreams. Because technically, you could draw her doing any crime you want. Smoking weed, killing the homeless, robbing from children. It really depends on, because when you draw her, that just kind of creates a separate variant of her. That's not really the, original. But that's not the point, It's really, I guess, how she feels and, is she getting paid for it? Is it going to be fun for her? It really depends. Sorry, there's no one to talk to. I would, like, keep going and draw, but again, no one to talk to. I just feel like the emptiness of, like, the silence, you know? It's a bit boring. I'll end stream and maybe do something else. I'm really not sure.